India Inc.'s marathon man Anil Ambani addressed shareholders of 4 companies today at the yearly annual general meeting. The Reliance Communications AGM, though, captured the headlines. Kevin Lee and Kritika wrap up the action.
4 AGMs in 7 hours. A whirlwind day for Anil Ambani as he went hopping across shareholder meets of his group companies. The defining moment came at the Reliance Communication annual general meeting.
The most important point that stood out in the Reliance Communications AGM was Anil Ambani saying that RCom and RelGeo were poised for a virtual merger of sorts. What he is essentially alluding to is the spectrum sharing and trading agreement between the two companies.
What we have accomplished is a virtual merger between Reliance Jio and Reliance Communications. Our spectrum is shared, our network is shared, our fiber is shared, our towers is shared, our voice is shared, and every effort to reap synergies, every effort to lower costs, to be capital light has been achieved.
The launch of Reliance Jio seems to have forged a new connection between the two brothers, and Anil Ambani even got emotional while making the announcement.
There are 2 committed individuals, brothers, Mukesh Ambani and Anil Ambani, both working relentlessly to fulfill the dreams of Dhirubhai Ambani.
The Reliance Communications stock shot up in trade after Ambani's announcement of a virtual merger. What does this mean? As things stand, Reliance Communications and Reliance Jio will share spectrum in 17 circles. They have a spectrum trading deal for 10 circles. They also share tower assets. However, Anil Ambani's statement does give a hint that there could be more collaboration in the future. In fact, Reliance Communications has deposited just 313 crore rupees as earnest money for auctions, but Reliance Jio has deposited 6,500 crore rupees. Anil Ambani clarified that he had no plans to go too aggressive in the upcoming spectrum auction, hinting that RCom could share the new spectrum which Jio will acquire. At the Reliance Infra AGM, Anil Ambani vowed to make the company debt-free and expand the company's metro service to more cities. He also promised expansion in defense with a candid admission.
It's a new sector. We are all toddlers and babies in this business. So we are in the business of learning.
But the big surprise was his interest in InvITs or infrastructure investment trusts.
Anil Ambani confirmed that Reliance Infra is going in for an InvIT. Remember, SEBI had eased norms for InvITs to encourage more players to come in, so he's filed for an InvIT with SEBI. Secondly, Anil Ambani said that the cement business was a non-core asset and hence was hived off to reduce debt. Talking about the pillars for growth going forward, Anil Ambani identified 4. The EPC business, O&M business, power business and defense business being the top 4 priorities.
The final stop was the Reliance Power AGM. Anil Ambani admitted that the company is unable to utilize full capacity due to higher costs. However, he asserted that power distribution companies do load shedding only because of the demand-supply mismatch. He struck a cautious note of capital expansion for Reliance Power. It's definitely an era of consolidation and restructuring across group companies. But despite volatility, shareholders seem confident on Ambani's ability to deliver on the tall promises. In Mumbai with Kevin Lee, this is Kritika.